Hey everyone, Gnarlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization VII. We are playing as Simon Bolivar in the Bulgarian Empire on Deity difficulty, and in our last episode, we had a lot of wars declared on us. So, we're already at war with Ben Franklin. Catherine declared war on us. Maybe it was the episode before. Catherine declared war on us, and then Tecumseh, because he was her ally, declared war on us. And then last episode, our ally Napoleon, former ally Napoleon, declared war on us as well. I'm thinking it's because he allied with Tecumseh. So I don't know if there's a chain of events that happened. So basically I'm wondering if Catherine declared war. Because of this, the following turn Tecumseh declares war. And then because Tecumseh declares war, the following turn Napoleon declares war. Because they were allied, but not Catherine and Napoleon. However, I find it very strange that Napoleon chooses to declare war on me even though I'm his ally, rather than rejecting that option. So that seems kind of strange to me, to go from ally to war. But yeah, I mean that's what we got going for us right now. So on that note, if you find yourself enjoying this one, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps the video out massively. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And let's just jump back in and see what we can do. We're also working on getting our religion up. We're at 68%. And we'd like to get our, well, we have diplomatic service. Is that mastery? I don't think it was the mastery. But we do have a social policy slot. So I don't know if this is in the city or not. So a lot of our towns don't have a growing focus anymore. So that could be really useful. Let's see. That, I don't think we have that many happiness adjacencies. Wonders we don't need. Overbuilding we don't need. Military, I mean, plus our production toward military units. Oh, in the capital. Culture toward military production, or infantry unit production. Not even, not even military. Or yeah, not even military. It's infantry. I'm looking at this because I'm wondering if that'll give us 1 happiness, meaning 2% more yields in all of our settlements that are suffering from unhappiness, and then one gold. So maybe that's not that amazing. I think we're gonna go with Latinitas and see how much culture we get. Not much, unfortunately. Oh, we did get some gold too, and that does increase the food in those towns, so that is good. I don't know what this is.
The king established all his
We have feudalism unlocked.
and charged them to give mercy.
I don't know how we unlocked feudalism. I think we had 2 turns left on that, if I saw that correctly. Okay, yeah, it was diplomatic service. There isn't actually no diplomatic service mastery. Well, what do we want? Science adjacency. Imperialism, we need to go all the way across the bottom of the civic tree. There's a relic here. Combat strength for units in homelands. Yeah, I think we go for this one. I don't know about that science adjacency. I don't even know if it's that useful or not. I might be adding some mods soon to kind of give us some insight into what we're selecting in terms of attributes and social policies and stuff, because the obscurity is kind of it's kind of like a guessing game. Like, you slot a policy and you're like, well, I mean, you get what you get, and then if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Right? Unless you're actually going to go and calculate every single policy, which seems a little unrealistic. So, I mean, this does give a 40% production toward training cav units. I mean, that's kind of meh, right? None of these are really amazing. Although, +3 combat strength for all units in distant lands. So I think we're going to grab sovereignty, and then we'll grab mastery. I mean, I don't know if we would get the mastery before the age is over. Maybe. It is possible. Okay, Preslav needs production. This was making only missionaries because they take 1 turn. We do have the enemy kind of here in this area, general region with Napoleon. So we could make some boyars. We could also build some buildings here. So potentially get down the pavilion. See, the thing is the end of the age, so we're not going to get a ton of use out of them. But maybe like some gold buildings would be good. Actually, you know what? Let's get the pavilion down. So 6 gold, 1 culture. Or not 1 culture. 6 gold, 1 culture. 6 culture, 1 influence. Jeez. Yeah, let's put that right there. In terms of our science, we could go for architecture mastery and get another relic, but we have way too many relics already from all the religious converting we've done. So we're actually going to go for metallurgy and then metal casting. Oh, we do get ranged unit strength here, so maybe we'll go metallurgy and then mastery. And then we'll go metal casting. And then we get tier 3 ranged over here. Okay. We're definitely behind the technology curve a little bit. Because of how we've kind of chosen to go about things. We're gonna slam this guy. And then use the crossbow to take him out. Nice. Can we do this boyar coming up this way? As sort of like reinforcements. We do have a bit of gold to spend as well, which we might hold on to for now until we can figure out where we really need the gold. I would like to attack this. And then we have this guy over here, which we should move up. Oh, I should, yeah. That still throws me off. Like, I don't look at the tile. It's an urban tile, and then it says vegetated, so it takes all the movement. I could have commander hopped him over to shoot, but now we have to just deal with that, unfortunately. Well, he's in a fortified district, actually. So technically it's okay. This commander, we'll just go back on alert. Okay. Olympia. How do we want to handle you? Well, we could have you move up and then have you pillage for your health. We cannot have you pillage. Oh, we need you to move up, actually. So let's have this commander move down. Now you can pillage for no movement. Perfect. Okay. So then we're going to want you to move up. And you can slam. Technically, I do a coordinated attack here, but these are healing. You're also healing, so we'll skip the coordinated attack. I'm still kind of on the fence about the coordinated attacks and the focus fires, because I've had so many of them just not work. Like in this game specifically, not work, not even in the past when it was supposedly more buggy. Yeah, I think we actually maybe we shoot first now. So let's fire on that. This commander could technically do a focus fire on this district. How much damage are we talking here? Okay, so let's have you do a focus fire here. Huge damage. We can slam this. No! There's too much stuff on the tile. I mean, we can still slam it. But, like, I couldn't click on the tile. I should have zoomed in, I guess. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Well, anyway, let's hit this district with you. Excellent. Is there anybody that's full health here? Men at arms. Yeah. So we can actually deploy. Gosh, I'm having a really hard time clicking on units on these tiles. Okay, let's deploy you here. We can slam this Lancer, actually. Perfect. That's actually an even better, better way to do it. We're actually getting converted over here. Oh yeah, can we repair? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a crazy amount of stuff to repair. Okay, well let's start. Jeez. I guess this is what we did. We pillaged all this stuff. Crazy. I don't even see the granary. Am I blind? Is it here? Is it here? What? I must be crazy, right? Didn't say repair. Oh no, build granary. That's why. That is why. So let's actually get the amphitheater up. Let's get the arena. Let's get the barracks. Just looking at the other stuff here. Barracks. Perfect. These are cheap, so let's actually repair all this stuff here too. Sanitation. Okay, that used... How... Am I crazy? We had 1,400 gold in the treasury. Did it? I swear that the things I was repairing said less than 100 gold. Or did I? I'm going to have to rewatch this when I go to edit. That's crazy. That's got to be wrong, right? There's no way I used 1,400 gold. That's so crazy. Okay, anyway, let's grow Econ hotkey. Always grab these pearls. And there's some growth up here in Lahaina. Or Lahaina. There's only one tile to grab there. Yeah, we should actually put these... Oh no, I guess we don't need to. Are all of our cities happy? Axum is not. Not completely anyway, but now it is. Perfect. Yeah, that still blows my mind. Like, I mean, I know some of the buildings do cost a lot to repair. Like, if we scroll down... Oh no, it doesn't really say any of them are that much to repair, so I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm confused how we use that much gold. Because I was trying to save up a little bit of gold. Let's have you fortify there. You can still do something. Let's actually have you fortify. Okay, and then this commander... Well, I guess you're going to shoot this, so let's have you barrage land target. We should be able to tell 173 out of 300. And Agilist, does this have any wonders? Doesn't look like it. There's a Golden Age Academy. Does this have a Golden Age Academy? Well, I guess let's grab Agilis first. This is technically more defensible. It does have this extra district, though, that I don't know if we're going to be able to get without bringing a unit down. So that could be tough. Let's have you come over this way to convert some of these tiles, although we do have you. So you're working on that. 70%. Alright, we do have you too. Lots of ships. Okay. Let's have you move down as well, because we're going to kind of want to put some pressure on Catherine, I think. See, the thing is, we want to be careful about all these nations we're at war with. Because, like, we can lean hard into one or two of them, but we don't have the military to really fight all of them at once. So we need to choose our battles, right? We can't just spread ourselves too thin. So that's the main thing we want to be aware of. How many missionaries do we have going up here? I'm going to send another one up here just in case. So let's grab that rural tile. So we move up this way in case there's another settlement up here somewhere. Gosh, we have so many missionaries. It's so crazy. Okay, so have you move up and convert. Have you move out this way. You keep going over there. Convert. You're working on this one. Perfect. All the missionaries. You're going over there, that's fine. A lot of these are already pre-moved. Let's be up that way. Do we think that there's a settlement down here? Hard to say. Doesn't really look like it, though. Let's have you just come up that way. Same with you. Let's have you fly up that way. You were going down the river, but I don't see a reason to. You should probably just come up this way. Can we get into any of these urban tiles? Is that an urban tile? Why can't we just... Can I move? Maybe I can move up there next turn? That's weird. We can slam his boat. I feel like we probably should. So you... Wait, we convert this turn. Perfect. 72%. That's pretty... We have to be getting there, right? We have to be pretty close. So we can actually barrage the crossbowmen now, because they move forward. Perfect. One less unit to worry about. And we do have this Karak over here from Tecumseh we need to probably do something about as well. We get rid of this boat. That could be a problem. So we can't buy a unit yet. Where are you going? You're going over there. Yeah, let's actually move you into the water so you don't take any damage. Can we build a wall here? Maybe we can start building one? Technically. I don't think it's going to finish in time. But it is something that we can do. Let's have you move back in there and heal. Okay, that appears to be everything. I am a little worried about this shoveler. But everything else is looking decent. Okay. There's probably somebody that's gonna have to move. There always is. Yes, you need to be converted. So let's go ahead and do that. You just move up this way. Okay, perfect. Oh, we actually had somebody not sick anymore. We need to move that boat back in. He's fully healed now, at least. Yeah, that was my concern. We can... Wait, did the plague go away? Oh, the plague went away here. That's perfect. We can buy a unit. We don't have to, I don't think. We can just move the ship back over. The ship can actually shoot this unit. I can't get it back to the city this turn. If I move this guy back in, I think that he'll take damage instead. We don't really want that. And we can start doing something about this Karak over here, though. That is for sure. Okay. So, if we go back into... Yeah, like, okay. So it says, repair all, 1,224 gold. Okay, there's definitely a lot to repair. But at the same time, there's no way I spent that much money repairing stuff before. So like, okay, let's pick something that we're gonna want. Repair temple. Right, we're gonna want that 140. Okay, so maybe I just wasn't paying attention. That's a lot of gold to spend. Like, I'm not sure what I spent all that gold on. Also, I spent 140 on that. We did go down by 140, but I feel like that, I don't know, maybe I'm just not paying attention. Let's get the plantations. Are these part of another Loikalo? Let's get those repaired if we can. You. Okay, perfect. I do kind of want this tile repaired. How much science do you provide? 6. That would be good. We really need to save up some gold though, so we need to chill. Need to chill. Okay, so how do we want to approach this? So that Lancer moved back, so we can actually do a focus fire on this district. And then we can slam it. I think we're gonna... Are you still healing? A little bit. Are you still healing? Yes. You are not, though. So, well, let's move you forward because you're going to need to be moved up. That's fine. Let's have you shoot. Let's have you slam this. Let's have you slam this. Yeah, it's just gonna be painful. Let's have you move up. You capture that. Let's have you slam this district. Okay. And that is fine. Okay. And this fleet... We could move them over here and just take Hastings first. But I think this fleet will be able to take these settlements just fine. Let's have you move down. Let's have you bombard the city. What are we at right now? 93, 94. So let's actually buy... Oh, we can... Yeah, I always forget that we can buy a building here. I mean, the temple's probably the best because it gives the 5 happiness. So let's put a temple down right there. And then we're going to want a unit that we actually can't buy here. We can buy a catapult. Can we capture a city with a scout? I don't think that we can. You go on alert there. You can't buy one either. You shoot. Can you buy a unit? No, you cannot. Well, maybe I just don't have enough gold. Alright, so we'll wait. Okay, we are not at war with you. So let's move down. And then we'll deploy all our boats. Okay, perfect. And now we can bombard Agilis. Excellent. And we have promotion. Awesome. Gunfire support. And then order. Excellent. That's awesome. That is huge for that commander. So let's move you here and reconvert that. Now what are we doing? Still 72. Let's slam you. You healed a little bit. So that should be okay. The damage is always a little weird with the boats, like the damage rolls. Okay, so you have one conversion, and I want you. Can you move in there? You can't move in there. Oh, you're moving up there anyway. Okay, that's fine. Let's have you move up and through here. See what exactly is going on. Okay, Tecumseh does have a settlement up here, so it's good that we went up there. We can move into your city and convert, even though we have some plague going on there. We're going to want to get out. 74%. So we come up this way and see if there's anything going on over here, and there is, of course. So have you move in there. You can come up there as well. It's like the March of the Missionaries. There's a city-state. And Tecumseh's still going to settle. I guess we, like, in terms of settlements, we just have so many settlements. So you move in and convert. Excellent. 75%. Okay, you continue. Actually, let's just see who needs to be moved. You convert this. Let's have you walk over this way. See, maybe there's some more, there's probably more settlements over here. You come up. Perfect. So we have a narrative choice. Okay. So 1 belief, 1 culture attribute point, and 1 relic. So that's got to be it, right? So wonders. I think this is better. So let's grab that. Okay. That's awesome. I don't know what's left to choose from, but okay. So 1 science for every grassland tile and other civilization settlements following your religion. Could also do culture. Everything else is taken, which is fine. So let's do sacred herds. Let's see what that gives us. So we are at 464. It's got to go up by a decent amount, right? Unless it updated to 464 and I just didn't catch it. Missionary. Which missionary is this? This guy? Let's have you move up here. Up here. Okay. You move in. That settlement cannot expand. Okay. So let's have you move down. Or actually, let's have you cancel that movement. Move into the city, because I don't know. I don't remember if it counts as being, if you need to actually be in the city or not. There's actually nobody down here. Okay. Yeah, I thought we had 464 science, but unless maybe I misread the thing, which is possible. Okay, you move up into that fortified district. You could just go on alert. You need to heal. You also go on alert. You hang out. Looks like this boat is like running from us. So strange. Don't really want to move that crossbow up. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, honestly thought one science for every grassland tile and other civilization settlements following your religion. Honestly, I thought we'd get a little bit more religion, or a little bit more, what's it called? Science on that. There's always somebody that needs to be moved. That is like always the case. So if you move up that way. Who else? Who else? We'll just have you continue forward. Okay, you go on alert, because you're just going to be hanging out in that settlement. Okay, that looks good. We have 470 gold now. Can we buy a unit here? We can buy a crossbow. I kind of want to buy an infantry unit, so we're going to wait. Okay, so we'll probably get attacked. Bolivar was attacked. Oh, that's Ben Franklin, because he's the Hawaiian Empire. Okay, so first things first, before we spend any other gold anywhere else, let's grab a man-at-arms here. So we can conquer this when we weaken it all the way. So barrage. Next turn it should be gone. Or like low enough at least. Whoops. Did not what I wanted to do. 27. Yeah. That is perfect. Let's take a look real quick over here. So what we want to do is move you into the city. Three turns until that wall is done. We could technically build a unit in here. Purchase one, rather. I don't think we want to yet. We do want to get some more repairs in Kahlua. So let's actually repair the market. Okay, that was supposed to be 60 gold. That was way more than 60 gold. FYI. I was paying attention that time. These are kind of expensive. Yeah, we're only at 480 science, so I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to when we selected the belief. Because, like, when I selected the belief before I clicked OK to accept it, like whatever it was already at 464, so it's possible that I just missed it. Where did we get attacked? We got attacked right here, which is fine. So we can pillage for science, actually. So let's do that. And then we're going to want to slam this district. So let's do a focus fire. -11. This is just like stacked. Which is fine. We kind of want all these guys to heal up. We're gonna want you to fire here. You should also heal, but you can slam. And then we can have you place crossbow back here. You can fire. And we can throw man-at-arms right here. And you could pillage. Let's have you attack first. Do you kill the guy? But then there's a commander there. So now that you've attacked, you can pillage. Perfect. Got all that bonus food. Like the pillaging on Bulgaria is so cool. Like I've been having so much fun. With all the pillaging capabilities of Bulgaria. It's amazing. Okay. I think that's it. Can you pillage? No. You technically can. I might have you do it just for the food. And you can as well. Which we'll just do for the food again. Because we're getting a ton of growth by pillaging. For this settlement, we're just going to go for food and happiness. So let's do that. Production in Preslav. We are going to build the guild hall next. So there are some 6-2 guild halls. We don't want to build it over the hidden fortress, so we're probably going to just go with a 5-2. Which I think is just as well. So let's throw that down there. This fleet commander is done, actually. So this is one that we just built. So we want to promote you. We're going to give you weather gauge first. And then we're going to move you up out of the range of that boat, because we don't want that boat to get you. Axum. Oh no, Axum built the fleet commander. What do we want to build here? How much time's left in the age? 88%. We could throw down the bank. Could throw down some medieval walls. I'm thinking... Yeah, you know what? Let's throw down the bank. Could build over the market. Let's do that. Okay. You are gonna hang out. And then you can pillage again.
From the new land of
Okay.
gold, a
There's
sun-
metallurgy. And then you, sir. Nope, not you. Also, what is going on with this here? Oh, counter spying. Is that what's taking it so long? So like it's also red. So I'm pretty sure they increased this in the last patch, or one of the last patches from 15 to 21, but I don't understand why it goes over that. I can understand if they don't have the technologies, but I thought it used to give you just like raw science points. So I'm kind of confused as to what is going on here. But we did get metallurgy, which is super cool. We can go right for the mastery. I wonder, no, there's no way we'll be able to get future tech. Like that seems so far away. This commander is done. What kind of commander do we want him to be? Probably combat. Because like I'm thinking ahead to the modern age. That's kind of what these commanders are going to be good for. So you can just actually hang out here. And then you finish off this guy. Perfect. You finish the wall? Dude, that is like perfect. So you move back in. Amazing. Let's have you... You do have a lot of food coming your way, which is nice. Could build the hospital. I think we build the kiln. Yeah, let's throw the kiln down there. This Boyar... She's not fortified. But I think that's actually okay. Let's just have you heal. Okay, and then this fleet is moving down here. And then you just do a focus barrage on the capital. Excellent. And then we have our missionaries. So we do have this missionary converting up here. Can't convert there apparently. We can convert that though. You have one charge. What can we use you for? There's gotta be something we can use you for. Well, let's have you just head in this way then. We'll find something. So we'll make some use of you later. So the thing that's annoying me about this over here is that we're attacking this Karak and it says we should handily, you know, beat him, but he's actually been doing more damage to us, which is a little annoying. That boat there is not great either. Let's have you move. Oh, we can't have you move into the city. Let's have you move there. Oh, it's rural. Oh, well, we could have just converted it already on that, instead of moving all the way up there. That's okay though. Can you move here? Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Wonder how much religion we can get. Yeah, like I'm wondering just how far we can go with our religion. Notice it stopped giving us relics. Do we have all the relics? We have too many. That's so crazy. So crazy. Okay, you then should start moving up the other way. You're already moving up that way. Oh, we need this to be converted. Okay, we'll figure that out. Let's have you move here. Not sure where the settlement is. Okay, so it is, does already have a religion, which is fine. So have you move up that way. Same with you. Do you have enough to convert it? You do. Okay. Let's finish converting this. Oh, that gave us a great work. Maybe we converted that one already? Gosh, it's hard to remember. Okay, perfect. There's that. And we have a fresh missionary there. Very cool. This is probably a settlement we need to convert. It is. So let's start converting it. And then you can work your way to this tile. You move up there. Who else needs to be moved? We need you to move in here and convert this. Amazing. Okay, that has been converted. You're in the plague, though. Oh, you have one. So where is that? Let's have you move over this way. That should be one that you can grab. Okay, I wonder how high we can get this, our religion up to. I don't think we'll be able to get 100%. That seems impossible. But that would be cool. Commander hangs out. You can fire. Can you slam this guy? No, but you can move up, at least. And then the man-at-arms can slam him. I'll just heal that guy up. Nice thing is we're getting some experience on that commander, which is very cool. This boat is trying to run away. Do we do more damage? We do. good. There, wow, what? We had 2 Bolgars come out here. Does this settlement have a wonder that I'm not aware of on this tile? Do we have something that gives us 2 Bolgars? I'm confused. I'm also wondering about the 2 missionaries too. We are chasing boats in our territory. And they do not want to fight us. Let's have you also start moving up this way. Perfect. You are defending. Okay, that is it. Let's come back over here to Kaloa. Let's see if we can do some more repairs here. So what we'd like to repair is this academy. So that repair cost was accurate. Anything else really good that we want? Maybe the culture? Potentially 140. Okay. Just trying to maximize what we can get out of Kaloa before the end of the age. I'm thinking too, we will have these soon. Our, those treasure fleets. I think this gives us 9. 3, 6, 5. Oh, because we're repairing stuff. Because we repaired everything. That's crazy. So I think that actually pushes us if we get this. So hopefully we can get this this first science node, and then we can grab the second economic node. Because that'll push us into modern. But yeah, that's pretty insane. I'm wondering though. How do we get this last belief? So we have sacred herds. Do we need to get this to like 90% or like 100% to get this last belief? That'd be very cool to be able to get. But I think we'll be ending this episode here. We have so much religion. It's so cool. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is try to get those legacy points in that order if possible. We will have growth in Preslov next turn, it looks like, so potentially we'll be able to snag that. Yeah, right on this tile, actually. Perfect. So we can pull that off and then go right into modern, get out of all these wars, and then just kind of plan accordingly in terms of how we want to conquer, because we should have a bunch of military stacked up with all the Bulgars we're producing here, with all the military we have overseas, and then we have our navy, which we just built another fleet commander for. I wonder if we should build another one. Don't we have another one being produced somewhere? Oh yeah, we do, right here. Another fleet commander. So we should be able to retain all of our navy as well. And yeah, prepare for a very militaristic modern age. So, yeah. But we're going to end this episode here. So if you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.